Hey guys, I just want to do a quick update on the Alaska Landslide fundraiser. You guys rocked it. I set it at $1,500. I thought we were going to be limping along to get that, and in less than 24 hours you guys surpassed the goal that I set up, which is just incredible. So after this video airs, I'm going to be making a phone call to First Bank, and I put the number down below. You can make direct deposits to there if you'd like. And I know I said I was going to run the fundraiser for a week, but we're just going to keep it open, and whatever comes in, I'll keep sending up that way. But a heartfelt thank you to everyone that donated, everyone that shared, and just support of my channel, support of the people up in Ketchikan. Just to give you an idea how small it is, Carlo, who's in the last video, him and a buddy during the landslide actually had to rush to get his buddy's, I want to say it was his grandmother, out of her house, which was about to get demolished by the landslide. So it did affect very close personally, you know, and Ketchikan's such an amazing place that I hope to visit again. So I am happy to use my voice on here to try to get some money up to the people that were displaced, because it is a phenomenal place and they deserve all the support that we can send their way. So with that said, huge thank you to everyone, and let's roll today's episode. Thanks guys. What is going on, guys? I just made the best smoked salmon cream cheese I've ever had in my life. Come along and let me show you how it started and how we did it.
Nice job, babe. Hold on, so which one is this?
That's a cute.
That's a pink?
That's a pink, and they start getting this hump. They call them humpies. So when they start going upstream, they get a crazy big hump on them. And these guys, they say, are only good for smoking, not great for freezing, but it's great. Mallory, you gotta do 5 more after that.
Oh, gosh. Nice and slow, you got him.
Don't pump them.
Oh, don't do that.
It's still there. Yeah, when he gets close, just keep her tip low.
Yay!
Your first salmon.
I think it's off.
Come on.
Yeah, I think so.
They're a little smaller than the other one.
Let's see. Oh, he's on. Madeline. Madeline. Oh. And we're in.
Still in the water.
You're gonna have to drop it and reel in the fish behind you. So we walked into a breakfast spot here in Ketchikan, Alaska. Walk in and there's a guy sitting at the counter with an Esky Rods hat on. This is Captain Mike Macco. Started talking to him and found out that he is from the Florida Keys and that we loosely know each other. So we're out fishing with Mike for the day for some pinks and whatever else comes our way.
Small world, man.
But how'd you end up here?
I got asked to do it.
There you go.
A bunch of people follow me in the Keys and just went fishing over there and hit me up, and I said, look, man, give me a year in advance so I can get all my charters back there set up. Got it set up, and I'm here, man.
Excellent. Well, we're lucky we found you.
Me too.
Hard to book a trip right now this time of year. All right.
Will was doing that on purpose.
Never. Oh. Almost knocked him off for you.
Would be surprised.
Hey, come on.
Not the first.
Yeah, they'll just.
All right, another day.
Another day, another salmon.
Salmon.
And
ew.
your first couple.
Yay! It was fun.
This is by far the prettiest day we've had here. This is amazing.
I had to put on sunscreen today.
Aaron and I both got sunburnt in the fog. Or not sunburnt, but a little color. But yeah, it's amazing.
So nice.
And then Mike, what are these boats here?
These are commercial sand net boats, so they're pretty much gill netting these salmon. So they're just finding big packs like we are, and then they're just dumping nets with the little boat, draws the net out, and then they'll kind of circle the net, corral it up, close the net off, and start hauling it in.
And shut down fishing.
Shut down fishing. They will destroy a fishery. They're like shrimpers.
Oh, oh.
Set that hook. There you go. Got
it. My man is off work.
I'm fishing.
Listen, you're netting this one.
Am I?
Yeah, come on.
Alright.
All right.
Sometimes you get a coho on, you're gonna know it.
Yeah, he just like kind of turned around.
Or you got a big thing.
Good thing you got that king tag.
Yeah. Oh yeah, babe. Can you bring my fishing license?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got it.
He's coming to the surface.
Oh.
Swimming at you.
Walk back when you get something a little closer, ready? See him around for me.
Is that a coho?
No, it's a bigger silver.
Yeah.
Huge pink. Holy shit. Brother, world record on a pink's only 12 pounds.
I think it's in the big one.
That's a 6-7 pound pink.
Wow.
All right.
Hold on, I want to take a picture with him if he's that big.
There we go, the old brain and bleed.
I don't know if they. There it went. Their skull feels different.
A big old pink. That is a massive pink salmon. Watching that one. Watching that one.
It felt like it popped.
Thanks, Mike. Salmon madness. Definitely feels a little heavier.
Pop the clip. Well, what's happening right now is there's such a big
Another one
push
in.
of pinks. Like the cohos and the kings
Coming
will
up
be
on a
mixed in,
limit.
But the pinks are so much greater that it doesn't give time to
These small? It felt small.
Got him.
It's perfect. And what is that?
Last one.
There you go. 3-man limit. 2-man, 1 woman limit. There you go.
That was the quickest fishing I've ever done.
So that was a limit of pink salmon. That was fast. It was very fast.
Yeah.
There we go. That is fun.
Oh, I got it on my glasses.
Oh,
Told you.
there you go. That's what a limit looks like. Well, 3-person limit anyway.
On the wall. That's just how you started your day.
What is going on? We're back in New York. All right, so I got some of the pink salmon, and just so you know, so after you go fishing, you saw the girl take it away on the tote. They bring it up to the tables, they fillet it, they flash freeze it, vacuum seal it, and then you get it either shipped to you or you can take it on a box in the plane and bring it home. You can specify like that you want the collars, the head, how you want it cut, but you know, these are young kids that are cutting thousands of pounds of salmon a day. Don't rock the boat. just I'll take fillets, sounds good, that's it. So the pink salmon, and I've also learned if you want to drive people who are really dead set on their opinions on salmon, cook with pink salmon. They'll tell you it's horrible. It's, you know, that coho and king, sockeye, those are the best. Pink salmon, day of, or throw it out. Well, that's what we have, is some pink salmon. So we're gonna pay homage to Alaska because they call them smokers. We're gonna smoke one of the fillets, and then we're gonna make gravlax out of the other fillet. And then with the smoked salmon, we're gonna make smoked salmon cream cheese, and we're gonna have it for bagels. So right now, the sun is going down. I don't know if you can see, but sun's going down. I'm gonna prep this stuff because it's gonna cure and sit in the brine overnight, and then tomorrow we'll smoke it, get everything ready, and then we'll have some bagels, gravlax, and cream cheese. So let's get started. All right, so I pulled these guys out of the package, and yeah, I can already see a difference. It's definitely mushier. I already went through, let's see if I can find one. There you go. I already went through with some tweezers and pulled out all the pin bones. Well, all but that one. I can definitely see the difference here. This to me looks more like rainbow trout. It's definitely mushier in texture, so I get why you would smoke them. But it is funny, you know, I do trust people's opinions, but if you're going to be so adamant about telling me that something is terrible and it's horrible, I'm going to find out for myself. So we are going to find out for ourselves if this is bad. Now, I don't think it's going to be bad in the preparation that we do because we're smoking that one and turning it into cream cheese. So the fact that it's mushy will definitely aid in the presentation. The gravlax I'll be interested in and how it comes out. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out together. But yeah, a lot of Alaskans said if you are in fact going to eat a pink that day or you smoke them that day, that they don't freeze well, and I can see why. It really doesn't have the fat on it, but that's why the gravlax is going to come in handy because the salt is going to tighten that fillet up. So this one's going inside. The brine that I'm going to put it in is just a brown sugar and salt brine, 50-50, and in water overnight. And then tomorrow morning we'll take it out and put it into the smoker. Now for this guy, that's going to be our gravlax. I have here 50-50 brown sugar, and then we are going to chop up some dill. I'm going to mix this with my hand. Now the true measurement for gravlax is that you would weigh the fillet, and then your salt and sugar would be half the weight of the fish. 50-50 salt and sugar, half the weight of the fish. And then I just have it on this little rack here in the center because it's going to suck out moisture and I don't want it sitting in that. So this way it can drain. But we're going to put this on, put it in the fridge. We're only going to do about a 12-hour cure on it. I'm going to pull it out tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna let the gravlax go actually for 24 hours instead of 12, and see. I really want it to tighten up and be able to like slice nice pieces off of it. As far as my brine piece, I got that right here. I got my smoker smoking. I have that at 150 degrees, and I'll do it probably for about an hour 20, somewhere around there. It's a pretty thin fillet, so I don't see that taking too long. And I don't want a hard smoke on it. I don't want it to be too cooked, too overcooked, because we're gonna mix it into cream cheese. So I'd like it to still to be a little bit malleable, a little bit juicy. So we're gonna put that in. We'll check it probably in about an hour to see where it's at. Oh my goodness, this smells good. That looks absolutely perfect, and it did tighten up. Oh, that looks very good. All right, let's make our cream cheese. Now, something very important. I'm gonna let this cool completely. You could put it in the fridge, but I'm gonna let it sit and rest. And one of the reasons why is because when you heat things up, I've talked about this before on the channel, but when you heat things up, all the molecules expand and they tighten up and they squeeze all the moisture out. And if you don't give them a moment to relax and kind of suck that moisture back in, if you cut straight into it, same idea with a steak or chicken, you cut into it and it just leaks out all the juice, and that's how you end up with kind of dry meat or dry chicken or dry fish. It is best to let them rest, cool down slowly, come to room temp, and then you can mess with them and they'll hold a lot more of that moisture and juice, and it'll be a lot better. So okay, we're gonna gather all our ingredients and make the cream cheese. Oh, that's so perfect. I did take a little bite and it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, Aaron and I went through and bled all these fish. So that bloodline's pretty good. Hardly any there. And the other good thing, when you smoke fish, you can do this too. That bloodline kind of breaks off separately. You can separate it like that. So the texture is really, really nice, actually. It's pretty perfect, actually. I do understand, though, if it was coho, it would have a little more bite to it, be a little bit juicier. But I think everyone up there is spoiled. And if this was your only option, you'd be pretty dang happy with it, because it is delicious. But it does, I said it before and I'll reiterate, it does remind me of trout. There's a guy from upstate that used to come to the farmer's market here in New York City, and he had smoked rainbow trout, and it was just like this. The texture, the taste, so very, very similar. Okay, we're gonna do an entire thing of cream cheese, which really would have helped me out if I let that come up to room temp, but what fun is that? We gotta work for it. Zest a lemon in there. And we're gonna go really simple on this, because don't forget we have the gravlax as well. And I want that smoked salmon flavor to shine through on the cream cheese. We'll start with the juice of just half and then see if we need any more. I don't think we will. That is a hefty lemon. It doesn't want to fit in there. And then we're gonna add dill. Same thing. We'll go a little bit, give it a taste, because dill can overtake a dish very easily and very quickly. And we have the dill on the gravlax as well, so I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. And then a bit of garlic salt, not too much, just a bit to flavor. You could do this in a mixer as well, like one of those KitchenAid mixers. But we're gonna mix this up until the salmon's pretty broken down and it looks spreadable. And then I'm gonna put this back into the fridge. It's gonna go back in the fridge actually overnight because I want this to tighten up again. But that is pretty much it. Give it a taste, see if it needs anything, but that looks good. That is unbelievable. That's the best salmon cream cheese I've ever had. The lemon's really nice in there. That little bit of salt brings out everything. I might actually go just a little more dill. Okay, that's going in the fridge. I gotta bring this over to the sunlight. I don't know if you're getting the actual color that's on there, but it is gorgeous. All right, into the fridge. So as far as my gravlax, that's been 24 hours. We're doing quick rinse on that. That's it to get all the salt and sugar, but that looks, let's see, we're at the end of the day, so I'm limited on sunlight here. Probably not giving you the best vision of it, but don't worry, you will see it. But it tightened up perfectly. That's got nice bounce to it. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's a nice slice right there. That's almost see-through. Really is beautiful. It is perfectly cured. I'm glad that I went the extra 12 hours on it because it did tighten up so nicely. We have just some Long Island tomatoes. That piece is perfect. So we have our smoked cream cheese, which got to thicken up in the fridge overnight. God, that's such a good color. Then we're gonna go with some of our gravlax. Okay. Now tomato. And some capers. Before I cover this up, get a little look there. Now that there is a thing of beauty. Now this is a Sunday morning bagel if I've ever seen one. Holy smokes. Let's dig in. Alright, you guys know Mama Clams. And my sister Jen, she's been on the channel before. You guys might remember, might not, I don't know. You definitely haven't seen her husband. He's always hiding.
He's under the table.
Alright, dig in. So,
Explain what we're going to be
pink
chomping on.
salmon from the Alaska trip, smoked, made into cream cheese, and then cured into gravlax.
Oh my gosh.
Looks too beautiful to eat.
Nonsense, bite into it.
That's delicious. Oh my gosh.
The gravlax came out so good.
Oh, it is so creamy. Ah.
I'm dropping capers.
That's alright. So in
That's
Alaska,
delicious.
when you're catching pink salmon, everyone says, "Oh, those are terrible. Those aren't good. You only want coho and king." So one of the days that we went out, that you guys just got to watch, we only caught pinks, and everyone was like, "Oh, you got to eat them day of. They're terrible." I beg to differ. I'm pretty happy, and those were frozen. It's been a little while since the Alaska trip, and I'm pretty happy.
And I'm licking each of my fingertips.
I can't stop eating.
Ah, that is so good.
Well, it is Sunday morning too, so it's fitting. Sunday morning bagel.
Sunday morning brunch.
Mm-hmm.
And it tastes like salmon. Like
Yeah.
when you get it from the store, it's kind of
Yeah.
tastes like the refrigerator.
Yeah, it can be a little slimy from the store sometimes, but no, it is fantastic. I'm gonna make more gravlax. I'm gonna send you home with gravlax and salmon.
The only thing that deters from the flavor of what you've made
Yeah.
is the bagel itself.
They're good bagels though.
Yeah.
The bagels are good. But I like the double whammy. The gravlax with the
With the smoke. Yeah. we went tremendo salmon. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along. And this is pretty easy to do, so take a crack at it. And if anyone tells you that pink salmon isn't that good, it's good. It's
lying.
really
Here,
good. They're
They're lying because they want it all to themselves.
all right. We'll see you on the next one.
Thank you for watching.